Hey, what is up guys? Loose for Days here, and I'm back bringing you guys a little cool article that I found actually during the time that this article was released, but I just now decided to make a video on it and share it with you guys just because if you haven't known about it already, and it is coming up in about a couple of days or so, so it should be here around Wednesday. So what I wanted to bring to your attention, if, like I said, if some of you do not know about this, is on January 12th of this year, Mojang releases / announces their decision on putting Minecraft name changes into the system. So if you guys wanted to check out this article yourself, I'm not going to go through, every single subtitle and information that they have. It's just kind of like a little description on each one, but I will go through the main kind of points and show you guys what all this is, pretty about. First things first, I would like to say that they're estimating on February 4th, in 2 days, that they want to take this action, and all you have to do is just go to your Mojang account page and you can change it to whatever you want. So that is that. So let's get into this. So it says, what do I need to do this? Will it cost money? The only thing that you need is a Mojang account. If you currently signed in a Minecraft with an email address, you're all good. Otherwise, you can migrate to your old Minecraft account here, which he gives a link. There are no other requirements, and it doesn't cost any money, which is actually really good for the people who, mistyped maybe their name by accident, didn't really like it because you made it when you were younger. Now you're like a few years down, you're like, well, that's pretty gay or something like that, and you just wanted to change it. So that's actually a pretty good idea that they did it and made it free. It says, it sounds good, where can I do it at? And then it just said, just head on over to your Mojang account page, and right once the feature will be made, but once the feature is made available to you guys, there should be a change link next to your Minecraft name, and you should be good to go. Now here's where it gets, pretty cool. Like if somebody wanted a certain name, but somebody made it a long time ago and it's just been inactive like for days, it says, can I steal somebody's name? Can I call myself Dinnerbone too? Just kind of like an example. And they reply back, they go, no, there is already somebody called Dinnerbone and names are still unique. You can't have the same name as another player. They will have to change their name for you to be able to take it. So 37 days after they change their name, the old one will become available, and you can actually take their old name, is what they're trying to say, if you would like to. And this just goes on about them clearing out all the inactive accounts through the years that they have gone, and they'll be just swiping them out. So, and you can go into another help article to learn more about that. And then they just say you can change the capitalism of it, and every time you change it, you have to wait 30 days before you are able to change it again. That is a big type thing, so if you accidentally mistype it a second time, no worries, just wait 30 days, tough it out, and you can be able to change it again. And even if you were like, you know what, I changed my account, but I think I like my old one better, you have the option to take your old one back for a 30-day grace period, like I said again, and you can just go on, with your life. Although they did point out, let's say I'm loose for days right now. I go into the Mineplex server. I get banned. I go, well, I'm banned as loose for days, but what happens if I go back to the Mojang, change my name? They'll be like, oh, they'll never know about this if I change my name. Then I'll go back to the Mineplex, and I'm like, easy, but they fixed all that to where that is not going to happen. Some servers, or most servers, they said will have certain types of statistics that they will look at to determine the your player and what all you had and stuff like that. That's what they put in the description of the things that they were talking about, of how they can tell that it is still you, and pretty explanatory right there. And they go on basically, like, one more thing about working with mods, and what about my custom stuff on, you know, this one modded server, stuff like that. And all they had to say was mods should be able to support this system real easy, and most already do, but we aren't reasonable for mods or the servers. So I guess you wouldn't have to worry, you know, for the most part about that. I'm sure that right once this change, or feature I should say, becomes available to the people, the mods and stuff like that will sure, you know, become equipped to entitle this feature itself. Overall, when I found out about this, I think it was actually earlier on in the year. It might have been around January 12th when my buddy Complex, he was telling me about it, because all the inactive names, like the real OG ones, so to say, in quotes, that everybody likes because it looks like all clean and professional looking. Myself, those, you know, are the names that look pretty nice as well, and he was trying to find a cool name to put or something like that. But yeah, like I said, overall, that's actually a really good idea that they came into play, because I'm sure, like I said, a bunch of people probably have a time where, you know, would misplace a name, and there goes, you know, about 20 or so bucks that you spent on a Minecraft code card, and you just wanted to make a name, you want to make it something really cool, and then you misspell something, you miscapitalize something, you didn't put a, you know, a underscore whatever when you needed to be one. I don't know, whatever you want it to be. But that's basically it for that article reading. Like I said, it was just a very short one from the Mojang website itself. Probably just giving you a little bit of heads up. I've been actually hearing a lot about it more. It seems like another thing I wanted to make a video about is because most people, I think, would have never, you know, heard about it. Me, if it wouldn't have been for probably Casey, I would have not known about it myself either. So that's another thing about that. So if they had possibly a way to make that more out in the open, but I'm sure that they'll be putting it on more things to where people can see it, obviously, because it is a very cool feature that is added. And while I was on the Minecraft website earlier today, I was, oh, excuse me, and I was looking at just my profile and stuff like that, seeing what's good and new, that I seen this Alex skin template, and it was like the newer version of Steve, and I was like, is that what that new Minecraft skin looks like? You know, the ones that I've seen I thought it was just like a texture pack deal or something, but it said it was like Steve with like skinnier arms and stuff like that, and I was like, what the hell? When was that, you know, taking place and whatnot? So that was actually new to me as well. So if you guys wanted, I guess you can change those templates around. Either you want the old Minecraft skin as Steve, or you can change it to the new one, Alex, which seems just as similar, I think, with just skinnier arms. So, but I guess whatever you prefer, unless you just want to get your own skin, I guess that's totally fine. Whatever you want to do, I guess. But I think that wraps it all about up. And I think, you know, since I said I wanted to shorten everything, but I think I went over everything that they basically said in the post and stuff like that. Just kind of some general things. If I didn't clarify something more, then that's why I will leave the article in the description. I think this game is about to wrap up here. Let me go check back into it and see. Yeah, we got about a minute or so left. I might have to cut it short because I don't want to keep rambling on. But yeah, you've been guys giving good feedback. Most definitely, I've been getting at least one or a couple comments actually get on every video. It's starting to get fluent now, so that's actually very, very cool. And I think with that said, I will finally have to make my account enabled with Google Plus, so I can finally talk, you know, back and interact with you guys more than I do already. That's just all I gotta say. Enough said. But anyways, this game is about to end here in about 1,000 points. We did pretty. Oh, I didn't even say the game. Well, this is Dominate on Hidden Valley. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, Hidden Valley. And I was on blue team, wrecked it pretty up, going for those emerald blocks for the win, and we just take it in right here for that W. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video and this article, reading and, you know, just explaining to you guys. This is Bloom Stage with Zach, and I will see you cuties later.